on an adventure. I am actually on an adventure with my friend Renee. We have been wanting to do this for a long time. We're doing a walking tour. We're going to be at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion. We're going to go through the Disney Hall. We are going to be at the Ahmanson backstage. I'm so excited. And then we're going to a show tonight at the Ahmanson. So this is going to be a great fun day. So let the adventure begin.
Our walking tour today begins at the newest addition to the Music Center. That is the Walt Disney Concert Hall. The hall is home to the Los Angeles Philharmonic Orchestra. It's located on the corner of First and Grand, and it was finally opened in 2003. When you take the walking tour, they give you so many details about each building that you are going to be visiting. And so I'm not going to try and tell you everything. You really should get on down there and take the tour yourself. And hey, it's free. The Disney Hall is considered one of the most sophisticated concert halls in the world. Also noteworthy is that the architect Frank Gehry wanted to create a living room for the city where music would be accessible to great numbers of people. That is a pipe organ, not just any pipe organ. That pipe organ has 6,134 pipes, sometimes referred to as French fries, and yes, indeed, they were supersized. These days, it is considered an architectural masterpiece and an acoustical marvel. It is acoustically perfect. I also think it's important to note that Walt Disney's wife, Lillian Disney, donated $50 million to the Music Center for a new concert hall in honor of her husband's love of music. Located on the third floor of the building is the garden. The garden was actually funded by the state of California, and it is accessible to the public. It's open to visitors during any operating hours, and it's actually considered a state park. If you're in town, you might consider taking a break, going up here, reading a book, having a snack, just enjoying the view. And on a clear day, it is spectacular. You can see all of Los Angeles. By the way, these beautiful trees, they were hoisted into place using a 350-ton crane. Also on the third floor is the outdoor children's amphitheater. This is the home of children's educational theater as well as community programs. And on days that there is not a program going on, you are welcome to take a seat and enjoy this space as well. Just outside of the children's amphitheater is Lillian's Rose Fountain, built for and dedicated to Lillian Disney. The fountain pays homage to Lillian's love of Delft porcelain and roses. Hundreds of royal Delft porcelain vases and tiles were brought on site and broken to skillfully apply them to create this Delft rose. And in case you're wondering, yep, that's stainless steel. We're going to take the stairs and cross over into the rest of the Music Center and continue our tour. The plaza is a 35,000 square foot outdoor urban oasis. There are a few dining options here. There are beautiful gardens and, of course, the spectacular view of the Grand Park and City Hall across the street. Welcome to the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, the first to be built here at the Music Center and the largest of the 4 venues here at the Music Center. It's actually one of the largest stages in the United States. And this is the home of the LA Opera. It was built to house the symphony, the opera, and the ballet, and the decor certainly reflects that. Just a little bit of what went into the building. There were special carpets made, Bavarian crystal, tons of honey-toned Mexican onyx, a 24-karat gold leaf dome, and more than 1 million hand-cut Italian mosaic tiles throughout this pavilion. And because there are no photos allowed in the auditorium, I wanted to spend a little extra time showing you where you would come the night of your event just to mingle and feel pretty special. A few steps away from the Dorothy Chandler is the Mark Taper Forum. We go from the largest to the smallest. It was built in 1967, and it was built for dramatic and experiential productions. The first thing you will no doubt notice when you enter the Mark Taper is the 60-foot abalone courtyard wall, over 50,000 shell tiles. The Mark Taper is actually in a circular building, and the seats, all 736 of them, are in a semicircle, allowing for a unique vantage point depending on where you're sitting that evening. I personally have seen a few productions here at the Mark Taper, and each and every one of them were very thought-provoking, and I'm so glad I had that opportunity. And wouldn't you know it, the one thing I was really excited about seeing, the tour backstage at the Ahmanson, was not available to us because of the show that Renee and I were going to see that night.
Thanks for joining me this week. I hope you've enjoyed this fabulous peek at all that Los Angeles has to offer. I know it's been different for me because I've never done a tour. Even though I've attended shows, I've never gone behind the scenes and learned some of the details and some of the history of it. And of course, the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion is just gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed that. And we are not finished yet. So stay with me and I'll be back next week for something different. I'll see you next time. Bye.